Why do I feel like this video is going to be something I'm going to get a lot of shit for? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I do not think I have ever done on my channel, and that is a makeup dupes video. Now, I am not very good at dupes. It's kind of like an accident if I find one, and I do know that when people watch these, they are very critical of people's dupes, and they're like, that's not a dupe, that's not even close. I mean, y'all get kind of nasty about it, I'm not gonna lie. So if you are one of those overcritical people, you are gonna have a ball with this video, because this is my first dupes video, and I'm not very good at it, but I do have ones that I consider a dupe, and I wanted to share with you guys, so maybe it could save you some money. They're not exact dupes, some of them may be, but some of them aren't. Some of them are so close that it really just doesn't matter. So if you guys are interested in knowing what my dupes are, then just keep watching and we'll get right into it. Also, before we get started, I will leave what's on my face, more like my eyeshadow, my highlight, my blush, my lip, things like that, down in the description box for you guys, because I get a lot of questions pretty much every video about what I'm wearing, along with on my nails, and I will leave all of that information down below. I'm really gonna start probably doing that on every video if I can. So if you guys like that, give it a thumbs up. Alright, my first dupe is going to be highlighters. The first one being the Urban Decay highlighter in Sin, and then the Mary Luminizer from The Balm. Now, these don't have very much of a price difference. This one is $26, this one is $24. However, when it comes to the amount of products you get in here, this one has 2 grams more product in it than this one. Now, when you open them up, they both are a kind of champagne like highlight. The Urban Decay Sin might have a little bit more of a darkness to it than the Mary Luminizer, but when you get them on the skin, they are practically the same highlighter. They wear the same, they look the same. I really don't see a difference. The Urban Decay highlighter is a little bit more chunky, but they both are basically the same highlighter, you guys. And I know that there's not much of a price difference, but the amount that you get in the Mary Luminizer versus the Urban Decay it just makes the Mary Luminizer so much more worth it, honestly. And the Mary Luminizer has been hyped up forever, you guys, and it is for a reason. It is an amazing highlight. I am wearing the Urban Decay on my cheeks now. They both do have such a like fluorescent, I want to say fluorescent, I don't even know if that's the right word, but you know, like, they just have a very nice sheen to them that just stands out to where people are going to notice your highlight. So these definitely for me are dupes of each other. You know, you pay less with the Mary Luminizer and you get 2 grams more, so that is definitely something to think about. Alright, moving on to eyeshadow palettes. Now, this I have talked about before, and I will leave that video down below in the description box if you want to see a full review with swatches and like side-by-side comparisons. And that is the Morphe 35O and the Violet Voss and Laura Lee palettes. These I consider dupes because they have so many of the same shades and the formula is dead on. Now, with Laura Lee, you can get 20 shadows for $45, not including tax and shipping. And the Morphe 35O, you get 35 shadows, I believe, and let's see how much it is. $22.99 for 35 shadows. So definite dupes for each other, I believe. There are some shades in the Laura Lee palette that are unique to just this palette, but formula wise, they are pretty much the exact same formula, and you get more shadows in the Morphe, and you're only probably getting 3 or 4 unique shades in the Laura Lee palette. So I would consider them definite dupes for each other, and if you're looking at this palette, I would definitely buy this one if you want the better value. Alright, now this one is kind of one that I'm like, ooh, people are gonna pick this apart so bad, but for me, I don't see a difference one way or the other. Now, the first one being MAC's Pink Pigeon, which is $16, versus Milani's, and this is their Rose Hip number 14 for $5.99. So there's a $10 difference between these. And honestly, I don't really see a difference color-wise. The only difference is that the MAC lipstick is more of a matte finish and the Rose Hip is more of a glossy finish. That is literally the only thing. I know that for some people that makes it completely not a dupe because it's a totally different finish. But for me with lip products, I really only care about the color that I'm putting on my lips, and they are the exact same color. And Milani does have a matte line, so you can basically find the same color in a Milani line that you can find in a MAC line, and the formulas of them are so close. Like, there's just really no difference, and no one can tell the difference. So you're getting a $10 difference with this, and you can find basically the same colors, you guys, the exact same colors. Alright, eyebrow products, and this is actually, I found this so long ago, and this was the reason why I really was wanting to start a dupes video, and I started writing down in a notepad like all the dupes that I found, and this was the first one, that being the Benefit Gimme Brow. Now I know that they changed their whole line, so it doesn't even look like this, and I'm not sure how much the upgraded version of this is now, but this was a dupe that I found. So the Benefit Give Me Brow versus the Essence Make Me Brow. Now they even look and sound, the titles and everything, exactly the same. I'm pretty sure the Essence made this to be a dupe for the Benefit Brow. Now the Benefit Give Me Brow is so expensive, and the Essence Make Me Brow is only $2.99, and you get 0.8 milliliters more product within the Essence than you do the Give Me Brow. There is literally no difference between these, you guys. Even in the formula and the performance, there's literally no difference for me at all. The only difference for me is that the Essence wand is a little bit bigger than the Benefit Give Me Brow, which they're both still small enough to actually work through your brows and do the job. So it just doesn't make sense to me to buy the Benefit Give Me Brow when you can get the Essence Make Me Brow. They are basically dupes for each other. Now, an eye primer dupe that I found, and I have talked to you guys about this before, the first one being the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and its dupe being the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. You guys, I don't see any difference in these. They're the same exact color. They feel the exact same on the lid. They have the same holding power. I mean, everything, you guys. The Urban Decay Primer Potion is really expensive compared to the Milani. So once I've always been an Urban Decay Primer Potion fan because I loved how it performed on my lids just because I have oily lids. But once I found out that the Milani was just like it and I started using the Milani, I haven't used the Urban Decay ever since because they're basically the same thing. They do the same exact thing, and now I just feel like I'm wasting my money if I buy the Urban Decay. So if you're looking for a dupe, save you some money and get the Milani. And my last dupe is something that I just recently found from the IT Cosmetics Vitality collection, and this is in Je ne sais quoi. I love this. This is my brand new one because I also got the one that I'm using now. It's somewhere in one of my purses. I could not find it. But it's just basically a chapstick that you put on your lips, and it kind of gives you a pink flush that kind of matches with your skin tone. It can really change for anybody, and it can be a different color. It can be lighter or darker, but it's just like a lipstick that is colorless, and it feels like a chapstick, but it gives you a little bit of a wash of color as time goes on. And this is $20, and it was something that I loved and I wanted to get more of. So I found a dupe for it, which makes me so happy because it's half off, and that is the new little one that I just talked about, and this is from Real Rebel. You can get it at CVS for $10.99. The only difference between these, you guys, is that this is a green kind of clear one, and this one is like a light pink clear one. Literally no other difference. They go on clear, and then they both give you a kind of wash of pink color depending on the skin tone and warmth of your lips. So definitely a total dupe for each other, you guys, and you're getting half off. So I thought that was really cool. The green makes no difference because they both go on clear. They both feel the exact same. They both have almost the exact same ingredients in them as well. So I thought that this was really awesome, a really good find, because it's always great when you can find dupes for high-end products like this, especially these, because it's like a chapstick, so you go through it really quickly. So finding a half off dupe is always awesome. Alright, so those are the dupes I have found so far in my collection. I am going to be digging through my collection and seeing what else I can find that is dupes in my opinion. If you guys want to see this in maybe like a series or an installment, like you want me to keep doing these, please give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below and let me know. Also, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys believe that these are dupes or if I am just way out in left field and I just don't even know what I'm talking about, because I'm even pointing to the right, not even the left. It's alright if you guys want to criticize my opinion on what I find as dupes or not. These are just my personal opinions, and maybe it could save you guys some money. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!